Have you ever looked at your life and wondered, what's the point? Why does nothing matter anymore? The work you do feels empty. The days blur into one another. Even the things that once sparked joy now seem dull and lifeless. It feels as if the colors of life have faded. As if you're watching the world through a gray, distant window. And in that haze, everything feels meaningless. As if you've stepped out of your own story. Feeling that life is meaningless often walks hand in hand with depression, when exhaustion lingers for too long, when hope feels unreachable. The mind begins to whisper, there is no purpose, nothing matters. But meaninglessness itself is not a final verdict. It is not the truth of who you are. Meaninglessness is a feeling, a heavy fog of the mind. Its way of saying, I am weary. I cannot see clearly right now. And just as fog lifts with the morning sun, clarity can return, slowly, gently, in its own time.
The Buddha taught, suffering is not an interruption to life. It is life itself unfolding. To feel pain, emptiness, or meaninglessness does not mean you have failed. It does not mean your story is without value. It means you are alive in this very moment, experiencing what it means to be human. Every joy carries its shadow. Every light carries its darkness. And so, meaninglessness too belongs to the circle of living. When you turn away from it, it grows heavier. But when you sit with it, just breathing, just allowing, it begins to soften, like ice melting in the warmth of the sun. Remember, even meaninglessness is not fixed. It is impermanent, like clouds drifting across the sky. What arises will also pass, and when it passes, it often leaves behind a new tenderness, a new understanding, a deeper compassion for yourself and for others. Suffering, then, is not here to break you, but to remind you your heart is still open. You are still able to feel, and what can feel can also heal.
Let's begin with journaling. Take a notebook, write one simple line. Right now, I feel. Be honest. Don't filter or polish. Let your pen carry your truth. Write 3 feelings you notice today, even if one of them is empty. If no words come, just write 3 dots and let the silence speak. Now, close your eyes. Take one slow inhale and one soft exhale. Let the music hold you. If words come, let them flow. If silence comes, rest in it. Both are enough. Life may feel meaningless at times, but even this feeling is part of the human story. Suffering does not mean you are broken. It means you are alive. So when life feels meaningless, what helps you remember that your story still matters? Share your reflections in the comments. Your words may be the reminder someone else needs tonight. Thank you for writing and breathing with me today. If this video brought you comfort, please subscribe so we can continue walking together on this path of healing.